why don't you set the scene for us a little bit and describe kind of the premise of the film and who your character is?
A Day to Die is about a disgraced parole officer who accidentally kills a member of a drug syndicate. And the leader of that syndicate is not happy about it and decides that he owes him reparations. And he has about 12 hours to get him $2 million. And so he has no other choice but to call upon his old opt group led by a character played by Frank Grillo. Mason is called. And they go on to try to get Pettis, my character, his money. But his wife is at stake because his wife is with Pettis. So the stakes are really high.
Now you've got some great actors in the film: Bruce Willis, Frank, Kevin Dillon. Talk a little bit about working with this crew. You know, what's something you'll remember about each of them and working with them on the film?
Well, working with them as a collective, especially Kevin and Frank, you know, I know them both from New York, and Kevin, I've known his family forever because me and his brother Matt were best friends for years, and so it was just fun to just to be on the set, with people that you've known for so long, and we're all actors doing our things. We don't get to work with each other that often, so it's great. Yeah, it's great. I think when you get into those really intense scenes, and I'm locked into my character, and they're locked into theirs. And I think that when you work with actors that and you work with actors that you respect, it's kind of like being that point guard or Michael Jordan. You're not worried about how the rest of the game is going to go. You just you can just take care of yourself, and the scene's going to turn out good because they're all locked and they're going to do their thing as well.
Yeah, and did you have, there's so many great sort of action scenes in the film. Did you have a favorite scene that was the most interesting for you?
The drama actor in me that, wouldn't get a chance to likes to chew up some scenery. Yeah, I kind of favor the scenes in The Office.
So talk a little bit about the production. What kind of moments stand out for you as being, the sort of critical moments in the production? Was there a time that was like the toughest for you in the shoot, or times that maybe you thought that you weren't quite sure how things were going to work out? And talk a little bit about some of the challenges on it.
I didn't really have much of a challenge about, how things are going to turn out, because I don't really think that way when I'm acting. I'm pretty locked in my character and making sure that I'm breathing life into my character. What I can say that working in Jackson, Mississippi, was interesting. And I think that there were people on the crew that they had a learning curve that they had to learn. And I think that I think what's great about it is that they did learn and they did get the job done. And that's what's great. And so what I remember most is, because I think sometimes when we work on studio films and network series and stuff, we used to, every single thing just being so buttoned up and every single department, just everything's on point. And I think that sometimes when you're making independent films, especially in places outside of New York and LA, you have challenges sometimes, and so for you to overcome those challenges, I think that's what makes the indie film world so great.